I saw the article. I saw it on the Facebook online how you guys had worked with various different organisations. You worked with the government bodies as well. This seemed to get a lot of media attention as well. So can you tell us about that whole campaign? You know, start to finish, that whole.
Okay. The blood campaign was very good. It was appreciated by everyone. We collaborated with the government hospital, which is Mount Meru, Arusha, and when we told them about our project, and they were happy to tell us that yes, they gave us their platform, and basically in Arusha it is the only hospital which stores the blood, and then they take it to KCMC Moshi, where right there they do the needful, and then they bring it back to Mount Meru after checking it, everything. And so I contacted them and told them about our mission and why we want to do it, and they very well, they really liked the idea, and they gave us their platform. And so when we advertised, we didn't only get the Muslims, but there were non-Muslims as well who came forward and gave their blood. And they really said that this is the best thing to do to save the humanity. And while we were doing this, there was a very amazing thing which happened there, that people were searching for a blood. There was one family of a Maasai, and they were desperately, I could see them since morning, standing there and crying, we need blood, we need blood. Now the blood there, until they check and then they can give. So they said that we don't have this negative blood here. So I had to contact people and ask if anybody had negative blood. And fortunately we had a volunteer who was ready to give, and so it was that we should decide that if we are giving it, it is our responsibility. So I did it in the name of Imam Hussein, and we gave the blood, and this lady was saved, and she 2-3 times she called us and thanked Miss Hussein team for saving the life of his life.
So what happened? Can you tell me about the media coverage?
Yeah, the media coverage was very good. They appreciated, and they said that this is the first time they could see this happening in Arusha, and through Huiz Hussein, and being the one which is mixed with all other communities, because we did not only have for Muslims, it was they came, Hindus came, Christians came, and we had an interview with them as well, with some, and I think it is there in the Facebook. We had posted there.
So how did they react? What was their reaction when you know, maybe they heard about Imam Hussein or heard more about the campaign? What kind of feedback did you get?
They said this work you are doing is very good, and we would like always to help. So whenever you are in need of blood or anything such for a help, you can come forward to ask us.
So brilliant. Tell me about the media. Specifically about this, did you said you had a radio interview, or there were some newspapers? Was it about this specifically,
no,
or was it the water?
water?
Okay. Before we do that, what challenges did you face when you were organizing this blood donation? Did you come across any challenges? Anyone that had any, you know, I don't know, any stumbling blocks or anything like that?
The challenges we faced is to send this message across. The thing is, everyone there is, they feel that Hussein is only for Shia, and Hussein is only for Muslims, which is not the reality. The reality, through Huiz Hussein, we can come to see that Hussein was for humanity, and this is how we explain. They asked me a question while we were doing this blood drive. We were explaining them about Hussein, and they asked me, why, if he is the grandson of the Prophet, why you are telling us about Hussein and not the Prophet? And that is when we had to tell them that, see, through Hussein we come to know the Prophet more. And Prophet is the one who has said himself, Hussein minni wa ana min al Hussein. Hussein is from me, and it is, and I am from Hussein. And this is message is not only in Shia, but it is in the Ahl Sunnah books. Even if we go to see about Hussein, it is said that he is Misbahul Huda wa Safinatun Najat. He is the lamp of guidance and the ark of salvation. So if the Prophet himself has said that, so we have to show who this Hussein is. So to show that who this Hussein is, we have to use a channel, and that was the who is Hussein. And when we explain to them that we are all know the basic of the Holy Prophet. Basically the Muslims at the moment when you ask, they just know the basic about the Holy Prophet, but they don't know the deep about the family history. So when we portray about Hussein, the grandson of the Holy Prophet, so they come to dwell into the Prophet as well, and they come to know more about him. And this was the way I had, they really appreciated it. They were saying, we didn't know that there was someone like personality who is called Hussein. And they really were happy to know about him.
Have you personally, now tell me about yourself personally, have you faced any challenges before where, you know, the remembrance of Imam al-Hussein assisted you, helped you, or is there anyone specifically in the narrative of Karbala that you can connect with personally? Is there someone that you specifically gain inspiration from?
Yes. There was a very personal thing which happened in around 6 years back, in 2010. There was an air crash of airflow in Islamabad, whereby my beloved brother was inside, and he passed away in that air crash. And we never got anything about him, and this was a very much
memory.